As autumn 2025 arrives, meteorologists are buzzing. What was once a forecast for an average winter has shifted dramatically. New data from the European Center for Medium-Range Weather Forecasts now points to a season with significant widespread snowfall across North America. The latest models show a colder, more active storm track, forcing city planners and winter enthusiasts alike to rethink their expectations. This isn't just a minor update, it's a fundamental change that could mean blockbuster snow totals and classic winter conditions not seen in over a decade. The excitement is real, but so is the urgency to understand what's driving this powerful new forecast. As we dig into the science, it's clear, winter 2025-26 is shaping up to be anything but ordinary. At the heart of this forecast shift is La Niña, a cooling of Pacific waters that reshapes weather across North America. For winter 2025-26, a weak to moderate La Niña is developing, and it's the main reason forecasters expect a colder, snowier season. La Niña pushes the polar jet stream south, funneling Arctic air and moisture-laden storms into the US and Canada. This setup is a recipe for major snow events, especially as cold air clashes with southern moisture. The latest model data confirms this classic La Niña pattern, raising confidence in a snow-heavy winter. La Niña isn't just a random blip, it's a proven climate driver with a history of delivering memorable winters. As it strengthens, its influence will become increasingly obvious, setting the stage for a season of cold and snow. La Niña isn't acting alone. Other atmospheric factors are amplifying its effects. The quasi-biennial oscillation, QBO, will be in its easterly phase, likely weakening the polar vortex and letting Arctic air plunge south. This, combined with La Niña's storm track, boosts the odds of snow over rain, even in southern regions. Looking at analog years with similar setups, experts see a clear pattern: colder, snowier winters across the northern US and Canada. The alignment of La Niña, an easterly QBO, and strong historical analogs gives forecasters rare confidence in a severe winter. This convergence means not just more snow, but the potential for historic cold air outbreaks. For the Midwest, Great Lakes, and Northern Plains, this winter could be a true snow jackpot. The La Niña jet stream and frequent Arctic outbreaks are set to deliver persistent heavy snow. Lake effect snow will amplify totals, with cities like Buffalo and Cleveland possibly seeing over 100 inches. The broader region, including Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan, Illinois, Indiana, and Ohio, is likely to see 10 to 20% more snow than normal. This isn't just a couple of big storms, it's a recurring pattern that will keep the ground white for months. While great for winter sports, it's a warning for residents and municipalities. Prepare for a challenging, memorable season. Let's look at the Northeast and Rockies, two regions primed for big snow, but with different patterns. In the Northeast, an active storm track and La Niña-fueled nor'easters could bring snowfall totals up to 15% above normal, especially in New England and the Appalachians. Cities like Boston and New York should brace for major storms in January and February, while Buffalo could see huge lake effect events. The Old Farmer's Almanac highlights the Appalachians as a cold, snowy zone, though some variability remains for New York State. Out west, the northern Rockies and Pacific Northwest are set for above-normal snow, especially in February and March. Montana and Idaho could see 20 to 30% more snow than average, promising a deep snowpack for ski resorts and water supply. The Southwest and California, however, are expected to be drier, with below-normal snowfall and more rain-snow mix at lower elevations. This split highlights how La Niña delivers abundance for some and scarcity for others. For skiers and mountain towns in the Rockies, late-season storms could extend the season well into spring. Meanwhile, the Northeast faces a classic stormy winter with the potential for blizzards and heavy accumulations. Even the South isn't off the hook this winter. La Niña and a weakened polar vortex could send Arctic air deep into states like Georgia and the Carolinas, raising the odds of rare snow or ice events. The key is timing. If cold air and moisture align, the Southeast could see significant snow, especially in mid-December. These regions aren't equipped for snow, so even a single storm can cause major disruptions. Meanwhile, the Southwest will likely be drier and warmer, with below-normal snowfall and potential water supply concerns. This north-south divide underscores La Niña's selective power, delivering winter surprises where they're least expected. Canada is set for a return to classic winter, deep freezes and relentless storms from coast to coast. The prairies will see frequent blizzards and frigid temperatures with snow totals 15 to 25% above last year. Calgary and the Rockies could exceed 150 centimeters, making for epic ski conditions but tough travel. Ontario and Quebec will see above normal snow, especially in the west in major cities like Toronto and Ottawa. Atlantic Canada starts slushy but turns snowy by January, with heavy accumulations expected as cold air takes hold. Across the country, Canadians should brace for a challenging snow-filled season. Here's how the winter is expected to unfold, month by month. November starts mild, but by late month, cold air and the first snows hit the upper Midwest and Canadian prairies. December brings sustained cold and more storms, with the eastern US and Canada seeing 10 to 15% more snow than normal. January is the peak. Arctic blasts and major storms including nor'easters and blizzards push snow totals even higher. The Great Lakes and Northeast could see over 20% more snow in January alone. February keeps the snow coming in the north and Rockies, building a deep mountain snowpack. March brings hints of spring in the south, but late-season storms linger in the Rockies and northern New England. Expect a drawn-out battle between winter and spring before the final melt. With a severe winter on the way, preparation is key. Service your heating system, check insulation, and stock up on snow removal tools and ice melt. Prepare your vehicle with winter tires and a stocked emergency kit, blankets, food, water, and a flashlight. Keep your gas tank at least half full and have a family emergency plan for storms or outages. Monitor local forecasts and heed official warnings. Weather can vary dramatically even within short distances. Long-range forecasts set the stage, but short-term updates are crucial as storms approach. By taking these steps, you'll be ready to handle whatever this extraordinary winter brings. Stay safe, stay informed, and get ready for a season to remember.